building. High priestess in the building, didn't let my fears kill me. Transmuted my pain in that cleanse in the rain. Down out, I was worth it and I conquered my demons. I accepted my purpose and the goddess I became.
Oh yeah, and I think that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that like too much time wasted. I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste my time talking or trying to figure out who you are. You know, because you're this person online and I don't know, trying to wait a few days to see if you who you really are.
Right. And a lot of men do not use their photos. I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of women do this, but men more so do not use their pictures of themselves. A lot of them, because especially older, they got hats on because their receding hairline and shit. So they got hats on. And then when you meet them, it's like that you definitely not the motherfucker that was on his picture.
Hat fit me. You had me. You look good with that fitted on.
It's just like, wait, what happened here? And I say it's nothing bad, but people are not real. So that's why I set the intention. Like if I'm gonna meet someone, it'll be in person. You see me, I see you.
Exactly.
We actually see each other in person. So I see exactly what I'm getting. You see exactly what you're getting. You like it, I like it. Okay, let's have a conversation. Other than that, no, I don't. I don't want to entertain all the bullshit. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm not trying to come up on nobody. It's like if we're even in the talking phase, I know there's a dating, but at this moment, I'm just like unimpressed and just like, yeah, I ain't in the mood to waste the conversation right now. It's like interview, check. Okay, what's your sun sign?
Don't nobody want to go through. No, it's so wide. It is so.
It is. It's like, fuck all this. You guys stop putting us all in the same fucking category. Half of us have realized some shit and we're not all the same. All women are not the fucking same. I think I have to say this shit like a million times.
Even with growth, like I can honestly say the woman I was when I was married is not the woman I am today.
Right.
So I've done matured and
Mhm.
grown so much from that time.
Right.
Like, so even with someone, thinking they knew you a year ago, some women, they have growth. Like the woman I was a year ago, I can honestly say the woman I am today, I wasn't even 6 months ago.
Like real shit. Real fucking shit.
So it's like you can't sit there. So that'll let you know you can't even put a whole generation in the same box because I'm not even the same woman I was 6 months ago. So
Real shit.
we'll still, even if we were talking 6 months ago, you still got to get to know me because now I'm this is a whole nother layer of me that you're going to have to learn.
Right. Right. Definitely. It's like, especially if you're on, and especially if you're in the energy where you are working on yourself, if you are healing, you're advancing and evolving, every so often. So the same shit. I'm not the same person I was last year. And definitely in the past couple months, I ain't the same person. There's shit I was dealing with a couple months ago that right now I don't have no tolerance for. I've gotten to another level of my value that I just am not going to deal with certain shit no more. I'm not okay with. And it's crazy how you just keep moving and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, you wake up one day and you like, oh nah. You know what I mean? Like before you could have been in a whole nother situation and you're like, and then you wake up one day and you like, nah, I'm not doing this no more.
Nope.
Like this, you're like, I'm over it. I'm done. You know what I mean? Like and you amaze your own self to be like, I never thought I would get here. And you're like, wow, I'm here.
Right. It comes to the worth. It comes to the self love and in your self worth and your value changes. My value of myself changed because of all the shit I went through. I never felt valuable because of what I had been through in my molestation or rape or all of this shit that I've been through. Even the times that I went through a destructive phase and, you know what I mean, had casual sex with people, that breaks you down as a woman. Your soul gets broken down no matter what. You feel tainted with all of the shit that happens. And so I realized all of that had my worth fucked up. Where you're dealing with shit, you're just like, no, wait a minute. I don't
Mm,
give a fuck what happened. I know what I bring to the table.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
know the love, respect, and loyalty I bring to the fucking table. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
a beast at what I do. I'm a go-getter. Nah, fuck this. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
I'm worth way more.
That is so true. And I noticed that too. Like the more self-confidence, self-esteem, self-love you have, the less shit you tolerate, the less
Mhm.
shit you put up with, the less shit you like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. And
Right.
it's doesn't even have nothing to do with the other person. It's more of you.
Right.
And I tell people that all the time. I tell them, I'm like, you show your self-love on how you allow someone to treat you. The
Yep.
way they treat you shows how much self-love you have for yourself.
Yeah.
Because we have that shit, you can't even, I'm not even dealing with your shit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, and then
Right.
that to check us when, because a lot of the times we walk around and we like, we're self-love, and somebody's mistreating us. Somebody is
Mhm.
making us feel less worthy than what we really are. And
Right.
that's have to reevaluate ourselves and say, yeah, this is not what self-love looks like.
Right. That person is there teaching you
Mhm.
because you're learning the lesson. Well, hopefully not. I can't say everybody learning the lesson.
Well, the ones that are learning the lesson,
But that's why they're there. It's like, well, why does this person keep coming back? Duh, you ain't learned the lesson.
right? You have mastered it. You thought you mastered it,
You'll master it when you don't let this motherfucker back in. That's when you
Mhm.
master it.
Right? Like, because I've been now, like, why not me? And find myself feeling some sort of way or dealing with a situation that I know that I deserve not to
Mhm.
be in that situation. And it's
Right,
like, oh yeah, I need to reevaluate what the
right,
fuck is going on. And when you do, your tolerance is like zero.
right, right. Yeah, I just like, okay. Yeah, you just keep working on yourselves and you will get to that place.
I mean, you got to start somewhere. I would say, to anybody, any woman or man, start it.
Mm,
You have to start somewhere. You have to be willing to grow and say to yourself, you know, this is what self-love feels like, or this is what self-confidence and self-esteem feels like. Because, a lot of the times women think we're the only ones who go through it, but there are men too.
oh,
Those
yeah.
those men that are sleeping with multiple women,
It's all ego, it's confidence.
that's self-esteem issues. They don't feel sexy, but they're not going to tell us. They
Nope.
don't feel worthy, but they're not going
Nope.
to. But what makes them feel sexy and worthy is sleeping with the multiple women.
Oh, but if any man tells you they don't deserve you, believe it. Believe it and keep it pushing.
Right.
Believe it and keep it pushing because they do not believe it. And rest assured, they're going to drag your ass through the mud so
No,
you can believe it.
I mean, it goes back to that. If honestly, if they don't feel worthy of you, how could you feel worthy of you? You know what I mean? They don't even feel worthy. They don't even feel their worth to have you.
Right. Right.
So it's like, yeah, that's
Right.
definitely an eye opener, and I think a lot of the times women hear that, and it's more like, oh,
The translation.
that's what they don't get. They not getting that. They getting the he don't feel he think I'm too good for him.
Right.
No, he know who the fuck he is. That's why.
Real shit. No, this motherfucker just told you I don't deserve you. Believe it because
Right. He
he
know
don't.
who he is. He know who he is. He know what he's capable of, and he know what he's doing. That's what that is.
Right. Real shit. Like, believe it and keep it pushing. I don't know why we a lot of us, and I don't know if it's just like on the healing side or the mothering and the nurturing that makes us want to heal and help everybody like some lost puppies. But I think I think at some point it's like, no, I think confidence is everything. And I tell everyone, like, I've struggled with my worth, but even as a big woman, I've never had a problem with pulling a
Mhm.
person or getting dates, or I've never had a problem with that, no matter what size I've been. So
Mhm.
that's never been an issue. You know what I mean? And it's like your confidence is everything. That is your presence, your essence when you walk in a room. How do you carry yourself? Is your head up or is your head down? Are you projecting or not? You know what I mean? That's what people see. Who are you? At the end of the day, because somebody's gonna love you no matter what size you are, no matter what you look like. There's someone, 7 billion fucking people in here. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have someone who's attracted to you.
Mhm.
There's way too many people in this fucking world not to.
It's
But if
true.
you feel that what a few people don't like you, and I think people get so bummed in rejection. I don't want to be every man's fucking desire. I don't care to be every man's desire. I just want the one for me that's true and honest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Mhm.
give a fuck to be everybody's fucking lustful desire. I don't fucking give a shit.
Mhm.
Like, no one. I just need one, just one to be loyal and honest and shit. That's all I need. I'm like, no, fuck them. They don't like you. So what? Keep it pushing.
It's somebody, and I think a lot of the times women don't realize that, like, it does go through, the your confidence. Your confidence is the first thing people see. Even
Mhm.
if a dude is not, how can I say, even if you're probably not his cup of tea, but your confidence may be where he seen who you was. He probably wouldn't give you a second, look, but because you stood out in some kind of way. You know,
Right.
tell people that, like me, I've always been a thick girl, a big girl, and I've always said to myself, don't no dude who likes skinny women approach me. Like,
Right.
that ain't me now. That's not who I'm gonna become later. I'm
Right.
a man who 3 months later tried to get me in the gym and got me trying to lose weight. You knew I wasn't skinny when you met me. I'm not gonna be
Right.
now. So if your preference is skinny women, don't even approach me because
Right.
me. Like, let's not even waste my time. Like, honestly,
Right.
know? Like, keep it moving.
Right. I'm like, you gotta date people who are interested in you. Not everyone loves big girls. It's okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't want to date no one who's afraid. Don't fucking come in my inbox with that bullshit. I'm not your tester. I'm not your kinky you want to try some shit out.
I don't want to be the first of nothing. Oh, I've never been with a big girl. Well, then I won't be the first of it either.
Right. Keep it
Like,
pushing. I'm not your closet hoe. I'm not your side chick. No, none of that. Like, don't come to me with any of that shit. Like, if you can't be seen with me in public, leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me
exactly.
alone. Leave me alone. I'm good. I'm good. I think just people have to be okay with it. And it gets down to being okay with not being liked by everyone and being okay to have that rejection. And don't take it so personally. Like, not everybody got to like you. Why does every person got to like you, or the opposite sex? For what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you could feel better, because that's what it is. So you could feel better about yourself.
To say that right. And a lot of the times with women, the minute a guy turns them down or rejects them, now they get in this headspace
Right.
of they're not good enough, or maybe they need to look a certain way.
Right.
And it's, I mean, you shouldn't have let anyone have that control over you to think
Right.
that you're less than because they rejected you.
Right.
If I'm not your cup of tea, I'm not your cup of tea. Like,
Like,
don't
real shit.
right. Like, don't even, my thing is, don't even pursue me. Like, why are you even looking my way? Like,
Right. Right. That's why I've been a firm believer of, I don't go backwards. I don't do the past. I don't care who you are. If you from the past and you came back, there's nothing we need to talk about. There's nothing that we need to revisit. There's nothing that we need to rekindle. It didn't work. And so we both moved on. like, I'm not that person. I'm always like looking ahead. I don't
Mm,
do that whole go back, let me see what the past gonna have. Yeah, no, once we're done, we're done. Because I know who I am in it, right? You know who you are in it, you know what you bring. And when I've exhausted all of that, I'm done. When I'm done, I'm done. And I'm like, no,
yeah,
I'm good.
how I am. Like once I walk away, because I'm the type of person, I'm gonna give my all, and I'm gonna give my all. I don't when I walk away, I don't want to second guess. Like, damn, did I give my all? Did I try
Right,
enough? When I walk away, I know that I tried. I did everything I could, and now it is time for me to walk away. There's nothing more I can give. I
right,
don't. A lot of the times when people do go back, it's because they know that they didn't give their all. They know that they didn't, try everything or whatever. But when you
right.
don't go back, it's because you know you didn't did it all. Like, but
Mhm.
what we going back to do what? It's never second guess. Like I think that's why most women, when we're done, we're done. The
Mm,
guys, they break up and come back because they know they didn't try. They didn't even
right.
try. So they know they come back. But I think a lot of times men think, oh, when I'm ready to come back, she's gonna be there.
Mhm.
No.
No. Not me. And
Right.
all the all the past knows it.
Especially not if I did all I could do. No, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm done done.
I tell people I don't even have friends that are exes. I don't. I don't even have friends. Do I have exes on my social media? Yes, I do. And they just gonna keep watching my profile.
Exactly.
But we are not friends. We are not friends. I don't fuck with people like that because I don't ever feel like there's a need. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to know about your new person. I don't want you know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. I don't want to see your marriage and your life and shit. It's just like, okay, the
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
that
like,
got to do with me?
we need to be friends. Like, why the fuck are we still friends?
You
We
damn sure ain't gonna start talking to me about your person because I damn sure ain't gonna be the person to hear about this shit, you
Yeah,
know?
think I've grown that much. I don't think I'm at that point of life where I can sit there and talk
Right.
to you about your person. Like, I don't.
Right.
Not if
I think my baby daddy did that one time, and I was like, "Yeah, we're not friends like that." Like it was cool. We had a conversation, but yeah, we not. You're not gonna be calling me when you mad. We
right
we
trying
not cool.
trying to vent and ask for advice and shit.
It's like, nah, nah, we're not cool. We're not friends. Yeah, no. So exes, yeah, they on my social media. They just watching because we ain't
Mm.
friends. I ain't about that life. I make sure like you gonna regret not working or trying. You know what I mean? You're gonna regret my motherfucking energy, and that's my ego, and I very well know that.
Yes. Oh, trust me. I know. I fucking deal with that.
That's
Shit
my ego, and that's a part of me that's gonna stay till I'm done. Like, yep,
is no joke. I swear that shit is no joke.
the only way you not deleted,
Right. It's my ego.
just so you could keep seeing me living.
I want you to
And
see when I post that selfie.
all right, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thank you so much again for just coming up and chopping it up. Modern women bullshit. Y'all with this red pill bullshit. I think I'm gonna do a whole nother one just on the red pill uh men bullshit.
Oh yeah.
There's a particular guy I'm gonna bring up with his bullshit that he be talking. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Y'all need to go
Yeah.
somewhere. Men and women need to go somewhere with this shit.
Definitely got to do that again because you know me, I got a whole lot to say. The funny, a lot of women don't like to hear the shit that I say. A lot of women is like,
Oh, of course not.
I mean, what's the problem? I mean, that's the problem. You got to own your shit, like you say, and
Right,
these no words. Like they gotta do better. Like y'all gotta do better because on some G shit, we getting the short end of the stick. You know what
right.
I mean? And it's sad because we should not be getting the short end of the stick, but we are. We're paying for the way these women have made these men feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's the real ones that got to sit back and be like, "Oh, you put me in a box with all these bitches? Oh, okay. Let me keep it pushing. You ain't the one for me."
Right. And then when they realize it be too motherfucking late that we are not those women.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
fuck that up. You realize too late we're not those women.
Yeah. Yeah, no. All right. Again, thank you for jumping on with me. Of course, we will get her back and we'll chop it up and do something else. You guys, as always, sending you so much love, so much light. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
I was working and I conquered my demons. I accepted my purpose and the goddess I became.